The final day of the 7th Australian Women's Classic at Coffs Harbour Golf Club, north coast of New South Wales, was always going to be a thrilling finish. Sarah Kemp, the courageous comeback from the broken leg, started the day with a two-shot lead, but they knew that she might be struggling to get through on the final day. So who was going to be able to run her down? 17-year-old Cholcheva Wongras needed early birdies, and she got that with a chip in on 3 for birdie.
Then we go ahead to Manon De Roey. This was her shot into the third hole. She had parred the first two, and that was a cracker to set up her first birdie of the day.
That put her to 9 under after starting the day at 8 under. And what's better than one chip in? Well, I reckon it's 2 in a row. And that's exactly what the 17-year-old sensation from Thailand did. She got to 2 under on the day. She got to 9 under and made her move.
Back to Manon De Roey. This was at the 7th. Now she'd bogeyed 5 and 6, and this was to get back to even par for the round.
And there were some thrilling rounds that were put together. Smilia Tarning Sonderby was one of those from Denmark who just lit it up on the back 9 at one stage. 4 birdies in a row. This is one of them on 16. What a shot.
And then we stay at 16. Rebecca Hinada, the Japanese player. This was for birdie, and she would go on and have a round of 69 and a top 10 finish.
Well, this tournament, co-sanctioned WPGA and LET, is the third stop on the Ladies European Tour. The leader in the order of merit was Cara Gainer. She won in Morocco. She needed late birdies to stake her claim, and she birdied 17.
One of the big movers of the day was Taryn Sonderby. This at the 18th. This was for birdie, and it was going to be a round of 68. That included 7 birdies for the day. Made a big move up that leaderboard.
Finished with a 68. Cara Gainer, we said, needed birdies. She needed this to get to 8 under after an absolute gem of an approach. Uphill blind shot on 18, and that was the first of 3 stunners on the final hole.
Manon De Roey, she needed to do something special on 18. She was currently tied for the lead this difficult 18th blind shot and came in with an absolute cracker.
Sarah Kemp, it wasn't her day in the end, but she's been a mentor to so many over a 20-year professional career. She was heroic in her efforts, and that was one from the deep. And didn't the crowd love that?
And then this from Manon De Roey. Quick putt, downhill, down grain. This had to go in for the win. And what a 3 it was, and what a victory.
She wins the 7th edition of the Australian Women's Classic. The 10th individual winner. It was her 3rd win on the LET Tour. As deserving a winner, as we've seen, she was the picture of consistency throughout the day. A 1 under round to finish 1 shot clear of Cara Gainer, 2 shots clear of the 17-year-old wonderkind in Cholcheva Wongras. And there were some fantastic performances. Grace Kim threatened at one point throughout the course of the day, and doesn't it set us up brilliantly for what's to come next week in Wollongong for the Women's New South Wales Open?
Oh, I think it was an absolutely fantastic event, and what a finish we had. And next week should be a cracker as well.
Hope you can join us then. What an Australian Women's Classic it was. And thanks for your company. Hope you enjoyed the highlights. We hope to be speaking to you again next week at Wollongong for the New South Wales Open.